Welcome to the show where it's all about Premier League football, from ancient history all the way till today. Each week, we bring in 3 fans from any EPL club. Yes, any EPL club, even Aston Villa. I don't know where they find these people from. And they will take on 15 trivia questions, and only one fan with true ball knowledge will go through the next round. Welcome to FFP Show Season 2, brought to you by SBOTOP. And for the first episode, we do have a very star-studded lineup, right? We start off with Gogs, Aston Villa fan.
Yep, you found an Aston Villa fan.
We found, I don't know where, but we found. We went all the way to BFM because you are on the BFM panel. And also we have Azrael, a Newcastle fan. Every time when Newcastle beat Fulham, right, I will get a notification and my Newcastle fans will suddenly come alive, right? But yeah, so how long have you been supporting Newcastle?
Kevin Keegan, Alan Shearer, David Ginolas, and Les Ferdinand, Asprilla, so all these things. So finally, last season, we managed to get a cup, which is the Carabao Cup. A cup is still a cup, don't care. Mickey Mouse, whatever they call it, but we won it after 70 years, domestic. There's only one club in Newcastle, Newcastle United, the real United. Sorry, Man U.
I don't know why the shade was thrown suddenly out of nowhere.
And then we won also a while back, so at least I got a few of my Man U fans keep quiet lah.
And of course, we have the Liverpool fan, Asran.
Hello.
Also from BFM. Right?
Yes, what are the odds, right?
Yeah, what are the odds?
When we joined, it was about meeting other fans, but again, it's great anyway to have Gogs and Azrael on the show as well. So it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting.
I mean, I have to ask you this question. Arne Slot,
Yep.
what do you think of him?
He's the manager that won us the league last year. We're still
Yeah,
defending
but
champions.
I mean, with a squad that was already strong with Klopp. Like, if Klopp would have stayed one more season, would you think he would have won that?
No disrespect to Klopp, he had the same squad, and again, to win the league is never easy. Again, winning a cup is never easy, so that's why I don't call it the Mickey Mouse Cup, because teams haven't won in ages. So sometimes you feel like there's a divine right to win when it's not. I mean, it's still 90 minutes nowadays. The investment in the Premier League is so huge. Every single club is strong. So winning a cup, being there in the league, I don't want to underestimate Slot. People do, because obviously we're not in a good spot. But It's been a tough year. Remember, we started the year with one of the worst sort of tragedies that can ever happen in world football, right? So I give him a bit of grace. Let's see until the end of the season. We still can win the Champions League. We still can win the FA Cup.
I mean,
the league is still to go, man.
I think just to add on to that, I think from a Liverpool perspective and from a neutral fan who's looking at that, to answer your question whether he won it with Klopp's team, also you have to look at what the competitors did at that point. City had a meltdown.
Yes.
Right?
Man United, Spurs, bigger meltdown.
Exactly. So technically the top 6 were having a meltdown. Chelsea were nowhere to be seen at that point.
Okay, let's get down to business. As you know, one of y'all will win today's round, and then y'all will make it to the semi-final round. And of course, as you know, the grand champion will be sent to the UK for a fully sponsored trip to an EPL match of their dreams, right? Last season was a Manchester United fan, and he was sent to Old Trafford to watch Manchester United versus Man City. And luckily, he went at a good time because they won. For those of you watching at home, well, don't feel left out. You can join in the fun as well with SBOTOP giveaway, where you can stand a chance to win a signed Gareth Bale jersey from Tottenham Hotspur or Real Madrid, or even a Fulham jersey. All you have to do is answer the SBOTOP giveaway question, which I will give you at the end of the episode. Alright guys, this is how it's going to work. Alright, we got 15 trivia questions. First to the buzzer gets to answer. Right, I will ask the question, and if I haven't finished the question and you all have pressed the buzzer, you must answer without me finishing the question. The question could go a different direction, so be careful with that. All right, guys, ready to... Let's go.
Let's go, let's do it.
Let's do this. Question number 1. Who scored the first ever goal in Premier League history? Azrael.
Brian Dean.
That is correct. On August 15, 1992 for Sheffield United against Manchester United. Yes. Wow, somebody studied, huh?
Hey, ada buat homework.
Before. I mean, clearly that was the first question, right? Okay. Question number 2. Which team is also known as the People's Club? Go on.
Unfortunately, they're based in Liverpool. They're Everton.
Everton is correct. Why they call the People's Club? Like,
Because David Moyes, when he came on, he signed on. He said, "Look, this is the People's Club."
All right,
Because
okay.
according to him, people in Liverpool supported Everton rather than Liverpool FC.
third question. All right. Which Premier League team plays their home games at Selhurst Park?
Palace, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace is correct. All right. Next question. Which Brighton player left to join Dortmund?
Pascal Gross.
Pascal Gross is correct. Yes. The full question is which Brighton player left to join Dortmund but returned to Brighton in
18
January
months,
transfer window? Who was the longest serving manager of Aston Villa in the Premier League era?
Wow, longest serving.
I was looking at you already. Like, okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Go on
I know
then.
Gogs would know better, of course. I think it's Martin O'Neill, probably.
Martin O'Neill is correct. Yes, 2006 to 2010. That's 4 years.
I thought Ron Saunders was the longest. Huh? I was going to say Ron Saunders.
The Premier League era.
He was in the first division as well.
Premier League era.
Noah Siddiqui, who plays for Sunderland, is of which nationality? Go on.
I'll give it a shot. French, probably.
French is wrong. Go on.
Try. Congo.
Congo is correct! Out of nowhere! This is out of nowhere!
Seriously, this is tembak and hope for the best.
But that's a good timbak, man.
That's a very good temper. Like, you know, because speaks French, obviously, you know, from Africa, so you know, like, you know,
definitely.
Côte d'Ivoire, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I would
well
have said
done.
Cote d'Ivoire actually.
Yeah,
he
I would
was-
have gone that way as
He
well.
was in
yeah.
the AFCON, wasn't he? So then he definitely wasn't French.
All right, which current Premier League player has recorded 4 assists in a single match? 4 assists, 1 match. Go on.
Robertson?
Sorry?
Robertson?
Robertson is wrong, I'm sure, unfortunately.
Oh, he has to wait for him.
Is it Noni Madueke? Something like that?
Noni Madueke is wrong. I'll give it to you just to. There's no points.
Yeah,
in
of course. No, I mean,
but who will you?
I would have guessed. Again, obviously, I'll go for a player of ours then. Mo Salah.
Mo Salah is also wrong. It's Jeremy Doku,
Oof. City, of course.
who recorded this versus Bournemouth on the 4th of November 2023. All right, which former Tottenham player used to celebrate his goals with a camera celebration?
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min
Son
is. Yeah, boleh lah. I'll give you that one lah. Can lah. It is correct.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that's the camera
Like
celebration.
that.
Yeah, it is. Right. So next question: which South American player is the most expensive signing in Premier League history? Go on.
Moises Caicedo.
Moises Caicedo is absolutely correct. It's Ecuadorian who joined from Chelsea to Brighton for 115 million pounds.
We wanted him
Yes, for much less.
for much less.
For much less.
But we got a
And
better player in Gravenberch last year.
how many Premier League Player of the Month awards does Kevin De Bruyne have?
That's dia like this sort lah. 7.
7 is wrong. Go on.
I'll try 9.
9 is also wrong. I like the way you went up.
5, I think.
5 is also wrong. It's 0.
Oh, he doesn't have any.
He does not
Wow.
have 0. It surprised me as well. Right? Which current Premier League player is challenging David Beckham's record of most free kicks scored in the Premier League history?
James Ward-Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse is correct. 17 free kicks, just one behind
David
Beckham's
Beckham, yeah.
18. Which team holds the record for the longest clean sheet run? Okay.
I would go for Chelsea.
Chelsea is wrong. Go on.
Arsenal.
Arsenal is also wrong. It is Manchester United.
Who did that? Schmeichel, I suppose.
It's 14 matches during 2008 and 2009 season.
Wow. That's okay, but they were strong. Edwin van der Sar.
Edwin van der Sar. And also they had Rio and Vidic, Evra on one side.
And they were winning
Gary
what, 3
Neville.
in a row at that point of
Yeah.
time, and we had Derby County in the
Say
league.
the
so-
Fulham fan.
Louis Saha, that's why he followed.
Next question. Which goalkeeper has the most appearance in the Premier League history?
David James.
David James is absolutely correct. It's 572 appearances. Which player has scored the most headers in Premier League history? Go on.
I'll go for Peter Crouch.
Peter Crouch. Why? Because he's tall, is it?
Tall and he played for Liverpool.
I didn't say he's wrong. Because he's right. Which infuriates me because the tallest player has the most headed goals.
Of course.
Yes.
But he was great with his feet, by the way. He was great with
And he played for Liverpool. He's
And-
got a
and
hat-trick.
Villa.
Fixing the question or not, something like that.
He's got a perfect hat trick.
Yes, exactly.
53 headed goals. That's mad.
He didn't need to do much though. He just needed to stand.
Yeah, good point. Good point. He didn't have to jump also. Like,
No need to jump.
Right. He was what? 7 foot.
No, he was 6'7". 6'7", I think. 6'7", the kids
Yeah.
would like.
No, I honestly thought with the age group that we were in, this episode won't have a 6'7".
No, but you know, I've got kids, young kids, and I'm like, what the heck is this 6'7"? So yeah.
Alright, so last question. Which Premier League team remains the only team to have won the Europa League and the Champions League back-to-back seasons? Go on.
Chelsea?
It is correct. 2011, 2012 and 2012, 2013.
But it means nothing because Asram is the winner.
No lah, come on. Lucky, I was lucky.
Congratulations, Asran. You are the winner of this round. So, Asran, you have won yourself a free jersey from Kickoff Gear, our official jersey partner. You are now going to the semi-finals as well.
Thank you.
And eventually will, challenge in the semi-final to get to the final. And if you win the final, you are going to the UK.
Give it a go. Represent this team. Represent this generation.
And now it's time for the SBOTOP giveaway question. Viewers at home, this one's for you. Guess the score for the England versus Uruguay match this Saturday and who will score the first goal in the match. Now all you have to do is follow the instructions on the pinned comment below and you can stand a chance to win a signed Gareth Bale jersey from Tottenham, Real Madrid or even Fulham. So that's all for the first episode of the knockout round. We got 7 more winners to go before we reach the semi-final, and after the semi-final we will reach the final where we will find out who the champion is. Alright guys, thank you so much for being part of this show and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Cheers, man.
You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Consolation prize, you get my gratitude.
Actually, that's the reason I came.
Exactly that.
Just to say hi to you, Kevin.
Please watch the next one. Please watch the next one as well. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and follow us in all our socials. Please, we need the following.